Introducing Blackboard ConnectTxt, two-way text messaging software. Your community is talking on text. It's time to put yourself in the conversation. ConnectTxt will give you the tools you need to send timely, relevant text messages to your community, receive their replies, and so much more. Build stronger relationships with your campus, K-12 parents, high school students, local town or city, and even your customers and employees, just by keeping in touch via text. It's simple, smart communication that can make a big impact. There's been a major paradigm shift today in how people communicate. According to a recent study by Pew Internet, 73% of mobile phone users are texting, and young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 exchange on average 109.5 texts per day. Social media and email are also now being accessed on mobile devices more and more frequently. So it's really imperative to engage and communicate with your constituents in the ways that they're communicating with each other. And it's important to remember that email alone is not always enough. ConnectTxt offers a very simple message creation process. You can build out templates with your commonly used messages and even save a signature with the details on how the recipient should start their reply. When you're ready to schedule or send a message, you can just select your audience, pick a template, and click Send. You also have the option to personalize your message with mail merge features. Once your outbound message has been sent, your community will start to text back. These replies will be sent to an inbox, phone, or email based on the rules you set up that define how to handle the replies. In ConnectTxt, you have access to labels, filters, and conversation features to make it easy to manage your incoming messages. If you're promoting a shortcode for people to text in, you will see those inbound texts in your inbox as well. Inbox rules are the heart of the ConnectTxt application. You can create advanced filtering to determine what happens to messages that you receive. If a message starts with or contains a keyword, is from a certain person, or was sent at a certain time, you can route that message to any user's ConnectTxt inbox, their cell phone, or an email address. You can also add or remove the respondent to a group you've created, or update their address book contact information. In addition, you can send an auto-reply message with a link to download more information, or a message that will let them know you've received their text. And finally, you can set up QR codes that allow people to scan a barcode on a printed piece of material and receive additional information. ConnectTxt also has some nice reporting features that will allow you to compare how your audience has responded. It can be very exciting to uncover actionable information just from text messages and in a very short amount of time. You can also view your message deliveries all the way to the handset. Admissions and marketing professionals will get a lot of use out of Blackboard ConnectTxt. You can build your prospect database by encouraging your target audience to text in their name and email address, send targeted invites to events and open houses, create signs and ads with interactive elements using shortcodes and QR codes, and extend your brand using text messaging. All things that will allow you to get better response rates for your marketing and admissions campaigns. Now let's look at an example text campaign. This is an admissions marketing example within a university. Let's assume that you've received a text message that says, "Have you decided to attend Monument University? If yes, reply MU yes. If no, reply MU no. If maybe, reply MU maybe." Now I want you to take out your cell phone and text MU yes to 97178. Once you've sent that message, you will receive an auto-reply congratulating you on your decision to attend Monument University. If you were to have replied no or maybe, you would receive alternate replies that are based on your answer. So for example, if you responded no, the admissions officer could ask, "Where are you planning to attend?" If you responded maybe, they could have a recruiter follow up with you based on adding you to a group in ConnectTxt since you responded maybe. Now we'll also be able to have a better understanding of our admissions yield, all from sending a simple text message campaign. This is an example of how you can use standard codes on a flyer around town to promote local services. In this case, the Sterling Council in the UK is promoting what's happening at the library and encouraging people to enter a contest. The possibilities are nearly endless for how local towns and cities can use text for tourism, local organizations, and volunteer purposes, all by creating clever campaigns that create community involvement and participation. Blackboard ConnectTxt also has a mobile polling feature that allows you to run live, timed polls in the classroom to get a sense of who knows the material. These can replace expensive clicker systems in higher education. Students are able to text in with their reply, and these replies can then show up in your inbox. You can create labels and very easily see a report to know if your class is following along. Drill down and follow up with students who are giving the wrong answers. Encourage students who know the material to partner up with those who are lagging, and so forth. In other areas, you can also use these live polls for meetings in business and for events to get real-time feedback. Your imagination is the limit for using these live time polls to encourage real-time feedback in an in-person setting. Other uses for Blackboard ConnectTxt include process-oriented functions, such as the ability to text in a facilities issue, for instance in a dorm or in an office building, coordinate IT staffing or allow staff to text in after-hours IT issues that are then routed to employees' phones, allow hourly staff to trade shifts and communicate via text messaging, allow your campus to report in crime tips via text tip line or your local government also to allow tips to be reported in, allow university hospitals to manage staffing, receive text reports about incoming patients, and so forth. All of these things can help simplify processes and make communication around any of these situations faster. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. To set up a time to talk to someone further about Blackboard ConnectTxt, please text GETINFO to 97178.